Are you guys subscribed yet? Not yet? Well, anyway, got a package right here, and I'm really excited to get this going. Really am. Because it is an unboxing surprise, or maybe you just got it from the title of this video, but GoPro Hero 10. I am pretty much a GoPro fan, and I really loved GoPro ever since. And I've just been fascinated by how small of a camera can actually be and capture one of the greatest moments, during your life. And that helps add convenience and portability, I guess. But there's always that existential question about does it really benefit throughout our lives having a GoPro, knowing that we already have a cell phone that we carry every day, and the cameras on those phones are pretty good, especially with the technology today. The cameras are really good, especially when coming out with the latest software updates for the cameras, with having the cinematic features and the bokeh effects. And this GoPros doesn't have all those cinematic-like features, not unless you do it on post-editing. And of course with the bokeh effect. I mean, this doesn't have the bokeh effect, but is it really necessary to have one of the latest GoPros into your life? Well, I'm not gonna put on some full details about the camera. I mean, for sure you've been through a lot of GoPro videos in the past few days or weeks about the technical aspects of this new camera, this GoPro 10. And here are the things about it. Just a quick one. All right, here we have it, GoPro 10. Right there, the blue fonts. So that's the one thing I do like about it, is that they didn't change much towards their appearance, because you can actually use all the other accessories from the predecessor, from the GoPro Hero 9. You can use the media mod and the max lens. I don't even know if the max lens is even necessary with this kind of thing, because the stabilization is 4.0. I mean, stabilization for 3.0 is already crazy enough, and now they bumped it up to 4. That's kind of crazy too. That's one thing that's kind of pretty great about GoPro, is that they always step it up a notch. Even though if they didn't change the size, but they changed a lot with this. I mean, this is pretty much doubled as the GoPro 9. GP2, hyper smooth. All of the resolutions and the frames per second are bumped up, pretty much doubled. A little bit of story time, because I am a fan of GoPro, and I've owned a lot of the previous models too. And speaking of which, and this is the Hero 4. Yep, I've gone all the way down to 4. Be surprised of how small this resolution is between that one. Yeah, this goes way back to 2014. Yeah, since I was saying earlier, I've been always fascinated about the cameras being so small and tiny, because ever since, back in the day when I started trying to record some stuff with my friends even, it's always been, I've owned the Canon PowerShot, those small kind of compact cameras where you just record. I mean, they shoot really well resolution, but of course the data on that camera is pretty old and ancient, but it still does a good job capturing the memories that you really care about. I've owned the Sony CyberShot. I mean, like this one right here. And this was back in 2012. And it does capture pretty good stuff too. And then in 2013, I've owned the Nikon AW110. And that was practically the end of holding those compact cameras, because that camera, that Nikon, is pretty rugged, and it can handle a lot of drops and handle a lot of those stuff. I mean, 2014 is when I got that camera, the Hero 4. I was so surprised because it was really small and it had a housing on it, and you'd be surprised of how many generations now they've always upgraded to their cameras. GoPro 5 with stabilization. So this is pretty much the next step forward from 4 having to have a stabilization into their cameras. I can't even tell if it's not bad of a stabilization back in the day. So that's that. Then again, this right here, this 10, is pretty amazing so far by the looks. I haven't even tried it yet, and I'm excited to, you know what, I'm actually curious about the battery life, because I don't think they ship products full 100%. I think they do it 40% because of shipping reasons or something like that. Even so, if it's like lower than 40% and I actually need to swap out the batteries, I brought extra batteries from the GoPro Hero 9 and I could use those batteries. So no need to buy extra batteries for the 10. Pretty much everything that you use from the GoPro Hero 9 you can use in the 10, which is fantastic. That's that camera right there. GoPro Hero 7. So this is the first camera of what I think is what they started with the GP1. So they really step up their game towards the next generations of GoPros. So now on the Hero 10, there are some small adjustments that actually make a big impact toward this camera. And one is the Hydrophobic Lens. So this lens is pretty much different than the other ones because it doesn't get water drops as much and it would just fall off immediately. And that's one cool thing about this GoPro, because most of the times whenever you're out in the swimming pool or in the beach or all the other stuff, water tends to stick or stay or leave watermarks onto your lens, and you know, you would capture all that stuff. And for this, it was just dripping off. The horizon stays put. There you go. The horizon stays put on me, even though if I keep turning the GoPro. So that's why I was saying, like, I don't think this is actually necessary using the max lens. I think the GoPro Hero 9 would stick with the max lens. And this one just stays put on me because the stabilization is pretty neat. If it goes more than probably 60 degrees, it would just, yeah, you saw that where it just jerked into it. Just turning and turning and turning, it's still stabilized. Let's give this a try. Comparing the two GoPro 9 and GoPro 10 with stabilization. Yeah? Or, you know what? Let's try the picture first, actually. All right, here we go. I mean, they're all shooting at 4K 24 frames per second, and both of my GoPros are in linear. So this one right now is my Sony FX3, and this one right now is the GoPro Hero 9, and this one's the 10. I mean, they all shoot really well. I mean, I could tell by just probably by the colors, see the difference for the purpose of this video. Operating the GoPro Hero 9 it's all right. I mean, it could do better, and they actually did get better, and they used it, they put it on the 10. So there it is. Video quality, how is it? This is $450, GoPro Hero 10, compared to the Sony FX3. Well, let's give a stabilization a try with these two cameras, the 9 and the 10. As you can see, I'm actually just walking through grass. It's uneven, and I'm pretty much moving the stick pretty much around. I mean, this could be like a really good vlogging camera too. I mean, it's pretty amazing.
So stable, so stable.
Pretty stable. It's stable. This I would feel more comfortable using rather than my FX3 if I'm on my skateboard. All right. What can I do for frames per second? I'll give it a try. Oh, right. Yeah, I'll give it a try. A puddle of water, how convenient. Oh man. So then, the big question for yourself, probably what made you brought to this video, is it really worth getting a GoPro Hero 10? Probably because it's a cool camera and all whatsoever. But even if you have the 9, the 8, all of the other previous GoPros you ever owned, is it a good idea to upgrade to the 10 or get another GoPro camera? I mean, that's probably one of the biggest things right now is convenience. Because we already carry a great camera in our pockets, which is our phones. And those cameras are already amazing, so why get the GoPro Hero 10? The only thing that I can think about for this is that you can take this wherever you want to go without damaging your phone. This is mostly made for extreme sports. Anything that you do extreme that you wouldn't want to bring your phone in. So say for instance, like if you're skateboarding or you're skydiving or bungee jumping, anywhere that you wouldn't want to bring your phone. Someone dear to me every year reminds me that I can actually do the things that I really want to do. And ever since that I was, younger, I'd always capture the things that I really care about. All the memories that's really important to me. And having cameras is the things that I love to do. Because nothing in this world can get you the things that you really want except for the exceptionally important memories in your life. Gone through a lot of cameras already. So, there you have it. It's the GoPro Hero 10. I love it so far. It's pretty awesome. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, okay? You guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy the life that you actually deserve. And be happy with it. Bye guys. See ya.
Oh baby, when you hold me, I rather lost my senses.
I don't even know if you guys can see me through this tinted glass. Jeez. And I actually thought this is actually a pretty good idea. Just mounting the camera way outside in the hood and just GoPro gets to experience the outdoors properly. I really do hope that you guys are subscribed to my channel. It would mean a lot to me if you did. I mean, it's just a simple click of a button. And it's just right down there. That's all you need to do. That's all there is to it. It would be awesome if you guys did. Did you guys do it yet? You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.